Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more of the LEGO Ninjago movie video game. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, last time, I finished up location 5, I believe. And now I should be moving on to location 6 and just doing whatever I can there. Now there's a total of, like, I believe 8 locations, so I only got the last 3 left. So yeah, out of all the ones I have, it should be the last 3. So yeah, let's just try and wait for the game to load and just move on. See what I can do. Hopefully I can, quickly move on to location 6. Anyways, wait, here we go. Let's just move on to the next level. I just really want to beat this game already, for the most part, since it is, I believe, one of the largest LEGO games I have left in terms of storage size. So, yeah.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hey! Hey, guys. Oh, man. I never thought I'd see a single human being again. I mean, this jungle is ruthless.
Well, I disguised myself as a bush.
I was frozen in fear, and I stayed perfectly still.
I heard a loud noise and turned down my volume knob.
But guys, this is just like Master Wu was trying to teach us. We didn't need our mechs to survive.
We were invisible. We were one with the elements.
We're ready. Now, let's find Lloyd, get that ultimate
Okay,
weapon,
where's
and save
Lloyd?
Ninjago!
Because it feels like he should be here too. Like, it's just weird how Lloyd isn't with, the rest of the ninjas. But then again, Jay, Lloyd, and Kai are the only ninjas left to not have their spinjitzu abilities. So yeah, Nia, Cole, and Zane all have their spinjitzu abilities unlocked. Jay, Kai, and Lloyd are the only ones that don't.
Ooh, we should huddle. Huddle's a grateful plan.
Ow! Ow!
Wait, so now Jay has a spinjitzu powers.
Wait, there aren't any carpets.
Honestly, it would make way too much sense for Kai to get his abilities too. Maybe next level or location or whatever. And then Lloyd to unlock his in the final level.
It must be you.
So yeah, it would only just make way too much sense at that point. So yeah.
Okay, maybe it is me. Oh, do you think this is my spinjitzu power?
Yeah, I think so.
If it was me, I'd assume I'd gone wrong.
So
and was
yeah,
about to explode,
honestly,
LOL.
something weird I've noticed
This
is
so ninja. Let's see what I can do
how
with
Jay
it.
seemingly has what I can only assume is either a Scottish or an Irish accent. Like, even though I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that he's American, like, in this version, like, pretty much, with an English accent. Like the English accent kind of American.
One down, one to go.
But it's just weird how
One of us
he has
needs to get up there.
either a Scottish or an Irish accent. Especially since none of the other, like, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that they all grew up together, in this version. So it's just weird how only one of them has like a unique accent in comparison to the other. Especially since Lloyd doesn't have one, and he's pretty much Chinese, or at least what I can only assume is
Analysis
at
confirms
least
we are
partially
proceeding
Asian
in the correct
to some
direction.
degree. So yeah, it's just kind of weird how Jay's the only one to have any form of accent. Whenever, like, I'm pretty sure the lore of his character is basically just the most American of all American tropes. I mean, come on. Like, his family owns a junkyard, if I'm remembering correctly. Or at least his biological one. I mean, his adopted one, anyways, if I got that correct. So yeah. Okay, let's just try and do this again, and just rotate this. Yep, I just really hate those things right there where you gotta rotate instead of just outright turning it. Because it's just needlessly complicated. You gotta turn
Great
it
work,
to the
Jay.
exact
We're
position on
in.
the
Way to go,
controller
Jay.
instead of just
Task
outright
completed.
turning it in any direction you want. You know, like how it would work in any other game. Okay. So this is the last one of the second row, meaning I only have 7 skill points left that I need to get. And mind you, I'm not even fully into
Okay.
the
These generals
final
all look completely
segments
normal.
of the game. Like, yeah, I'm close to it, but not really. To be perfectly honest. So yeah. I just wonder what happens if I, you know, get to the full stud meter. I have no clue what happens at that point. Like, is it like some kind of like special reward or something? Honestly, that would kind of make a little bit of sense, but
We have to get Lloyd
kind of
out of
not
that
at the same
cage.
time. You know? So yeah, let's just go ahead and try and finish up this location so that way I
Out
can
of my
move on to
way!
the
They're
rest of the
mine!
game.
Coming through!
Yeah. You know what? I don't think it ever explains in the movie what happens to the guards that Garmadon, you know, sends out of the volcano. I don't think it ever
What's
explains
this
that.
guy's problem?
It might, and I could just be remembering wrong.
Jump out
But
of
then
his
again,
way and then hit him when you get
I
the
just
chance.
don't remember, if I'm being honest. Let's just take out this guy right here, since he's easily the biggest threat right now. And there's like one more just like him afterwards. So yeah. Let's just take out these one guys right here, since they're easily just pretty dangerous. Okay. I got like 5 times stud meters. Okay, let's just try and take out these guards already. So that way I can just try and move on with the game already. Since I kind of need to do whatever I can to win. Okay. Let's just take out this boss, this mini boss enemy. But yeah, he's not completely a boss since, you know, usually bosses have more than one health bar range, and that guy only had 1, so it's more or less just a mini boss if anything. So
Time for me
yeah.
to get my spin jitsu on.
Okay, that guy's clearly not gonna be too much use right now. Okay, let's just try and defeat all the enemies I can.
Now who's laughing?
Okay, will Kai
LOL.
unlock his abilities?
Okay, we need to get out of here.
Spinjitzu abilities. I
Scanners
hope he
are
will,
picking
because,
up a lot of junk.
you know, he is one of the
That
most
is a
important
good thing.
ninjas since he is, like, I believe the first one we ever get introduced to in the original series. I'm pretty sure anyways. Alright, let's swap to Jay, since I saw some panels, for his Spinjitzu ability. Yep, I was right. Let's just try and take out that guy. It's still weird how, out of all, you know, the, ninjas, like, Jay and, I believe Kai are the closest to the original golden weapons. You know, like, out of all ninjas. I don't even know if, like, I don't know if Kai had, I mean, not Kai, but, Lloyd or Nia had any, like, unique weapons. I don't even think they had any golden weapons. You know, like,
Keep on heading
the
up.
rest of them did. So yeah. Let's just try and see what I can do.
We need to get past these fences.
So that way I
Look
can
around for
actually,
something we can use.
you know, just move on with the game already. Okay, I got a build. Yeah, honestly, I think that
This
building
place
got
needs smashing
faster
up.
with, you know, Spinjitzu abilities. I think it just got faster with those characters, considering it took so long with
Logging
characters that
off.
don't have Spinjitzu powers, whatever degree. And honestly, that's the
Slide
part
and
that really
swing,
sucks the
ninjas!
most, considering the only one that
Perfect
really
landing.
had any fast
Really?
building
I would only have given
before
it
the
a 6
unlocking of
point.
We need to fix
Spinjitzu
that
powers
track.
is just, I believe, Lloyd. Like, I think he was the only one to have any sort of fast building. Same with Master Wu, I think. but I could be wrong on that one since Wu hasn't had too many opportunities to build. You know? Okay, let's just try and push this thing. Since, you know, that's clearly what I need to do.
Off the roof.
Okay, there's another building segment, so let's get this
We
done.
can use some of these pieces.
It seems like it's building some sort of vehicle driven by the wheels.
Needs power though.
Okay, I need J. You know, to power this thing. Also, I don't think I'll have enough time to work on the Evil Within today like I wanted to in my, whenever I was recording my last Grand Theft Auto 5 video. I don't think I'll be able to make anything past this video. Okay, let's just get this one. Times 2 enemy studs. Okay. Yep, I'm pretty close to finally being able to get all this done. You know, with the skill tree. You know, like, which is one of my original goals for the series, past, actually beating the game.
They're taking Lloyd and Garmadon up to the volcano.
Yeah,
Lloyd's
that's
in
not
danger.
good.
And Garmadon too, but
Mostly because
who cares?
Lloyd and Garmadon are some of the most important characters to the original series, and also to this movie too. Let's just see what I can do here. Seems like this is for a building segment, so let's go ahead and just do that. And just see what I can do with all of this. Okay, let's just use these cannons. Since that's the one thing I know I gotta do. Okay, let's just get rid of these pillars. So that way I can actually try and stop all these enemies. Okay. Yep, there we go. Now let's just try and see what else I can do here. To get rid of all these enemies. And also to try and get through. Yep, I gotta collect all those studs and fast. Okay, let's just hurry up and try and collect all these studs. Since, you know, I need a lot more. Since I don't even think I'm halfway through with the stud meter. I don't think. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just try and beat up this location. So that way I can actually move on with the game.
We need to get up
Now,
there.
I don't know
That crane might help.
how many chapters
It'll
I
be
have
tough,
left,
but I think we can get
but I know it
across.
has to be at least some. Considering I still have locations, and chapters are part of locations. So yeah, let's just try and get rid of this guy right here. Okay, I need to get rid of his shield. Okay, I'm doing a lot better with combat. Let's just try and avoid the rest of these enemies since they're kind of pointless to me. Right now anyways. Okay, I need to try and move forward and just try and get through this location before I run out of time.
We go any higher, we're gonna need oxygen masks.
Okay.
We need to rotate the crane's arm.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's just see what I can do with all of this. Okay, I need Zane. Since he's the one for the coding. Yeah, I think that there's only like 2 coding segments in the entire game so far. So yeah, I could be wrong. Okay, I think that was it. Yep, it was. So let's just go ahead and just see what I can do with all of this.
Hurry, Jay.
Yep.
Use your spinjitzu.
Okay, I need to swap to J. Yeah, I kind of launched Cole, I mean, not Cole, but Zane off the ledge by accident, because I thought that was a jumping
Update.
thing.
The crane is
Okay,
now
let's
moving.
just go.
Yeah, we've all got eyes, Zane.
We need to lower that cargo. Any ideas?
I have
Zane,
no
can you
clue
lower
what I
the
can
cargo?
do. You know what, I can just use this. I can just use Spinjitzu powers. I can just use Spinjitzu abilities to, just launch it at it, instead of just using Zane. Yeah, it just really sucks that my favorite
That
ninja
did
is, like, the most
Everyone,
useless in the
run for the
game
volcano!
now.
Kinda
Considering
feel wrong to be
Spinjitzu
running
abilities
towards the
basically have the same
volcano.
abilities as his weapons. Yeah, the only, things that Zane is pretty much useful for now is basically just, you know,
Warning. Jets of hot
freezing
steam.
stuff over
This
and
active
coating
volcano's
stuff, which
dangerous.
both of those are
Aren't
clearly
all
pretty
active
rare by
volcanoes dangerous,
now.
Cole?
You know, judging by how little they're gonna appear from now on. Okay, let's just go and just try and get through all of this. I'm gonna need some hearts, since I only have one. Yep,
We should avoid
I'm not doing
the
too
lava.
well.
What would we do without you, Zane?
Okay, let's
You
just
might
try
jump
and
into the
grapple
lava.
across. Since, you know, that's the one thing I know I gotta do right now. Okay, I'm
Check
gonna
those
need
cracks
coal.
out.
It's down to
Yep,
you, Cole.
Jesus Christ, is it just gonna keep sending me back? Like, that was so stupid. You know, that it just kept sending me back even though I was the player character. So, yeah. Okay, that's clearly not where I gotta go. I gotta go over here. Yeah, I really just want to beat this game since I haven't beat it in forever. So yeah, let's just see what I can do here. Alright, I really want to try and collect some studs too while I'm at it, since I do have that ability right now. Okay. Yep, I'm doing a lot better, in terms of abilities right now. Especially since, you know, a lot of my ninjas do have spinjitzu powers. You know, like, I believe 4 out of the
Keep
main
on
6,
climbing,
and
ninjas!
Kai's only
Is
1
it
of the
okay for a ninja to
2.
admit his arms are starting
So,
to ache?
yeah.
No.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ, they
then I
just
won't
keep
admit it.
sending them forward, don't they? Like, I just really hate
Keep
that
going.
they're just
Lloyd can't be far
biding
now.
time, if
Is it
anything.
me, or is it, at the top of
Okay,
the
let's just
volcano?
try and get some parts, since I don't know if there's gonna be a boss. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna go through regardless, and just avoid all enemies. Okay, there's a grapple hook right here. Let's see what this is for. Yeah, I'm just kind of lost, for words. That's why I'm saying, a lot, and also, I'm just trying to kind of stressing for time, if anything. Like, that's the main reason why I seem so stressed right now. Is mostly because I kind of am. So, yeah. Let's just do all this right here. Yep, that's clearly gonna be some kind of platform. Okay, I gotta try and climb up and get to Lloyd and Garmadon. Yeah, that really sucked. Right there. Okay, let's just jump up and climb.
Time to blend
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna turn off on my...
Lloyd! Guys!
Hey!
Oh my gosh! How did you all get up here?
Oh, man! We did all that stuff that you and Master Wu told us to do! Ninja style, bro!
Whoa!
All right. Let's get out
Okay.
of here and make it to the ultimate weapon.
That's not gonna be
Yeah, let's
easy.
just try and find that
'Cause
whenever I
fired
can.
an insane amount of generals.
All right, I got an idea. If we can hold these generals off long enough, we can build a way out of here. Not to be a stick in the mud, but how are you going to build something? All your equipment is back in the city.
It's okay.
Ooh. Someone got their spinjitzu power.
I've got this.
So Lloyd unlocked his spinjitzu powers here? That's weird. You would think that he would get it in the final chapter, considering how confusing his, you know, elemental power was stated to be. You know? Like, it was, I'm pretty sure it was stated to be, like, you know, the most complicated out of all of them, if anything.
You just jump
Let's
up,
just
kick
defeat
back,
all these
whip
enemies here.
around and spin, then you jump back, kick front, do
Really,
it
they're
all
making
again.
reference to the original theme song? Jesus
front,
Christ. That's really corny. Though I'm not mad. Like, because I was planning on trying to make reference to it at some point in the series too. You know, so I can't really blame the game at that point since I had a similar thought. So yeah. Well, at least I won't have to embarrass myself. So, yeah, that's honestly a good thing, I guess. Wait, Warlords structures? What even are those? Wait, I think this is the warlord structures. Okay, let's just try and destroy them, I guess. Alright, they're both destroyed. What do I gotta do here? Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, that really sucks. Considering I gotta try and do whatever I can to, you know, get rid of all of these. Oh, that really sucked. Considering that launched me forward. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and collect some of these studs. You know, whenever I get the chance again. Okay, I just really want to beat this location already, so that way I can move on to the rest of the game. Wait, what do I gotta do there? Assuming that's something... Okay, green Spinjitzu. So, I guess it can be used for anything. Yeah, I know how to target build. I've done that before with LEGO Dimensions. Every LEGO DC game I've played so far. Even LEGO even the LEGO Movie video game. I've done that there too.
Make something, Lloyd.
With the Master Build segment. Okay, let's just see what I can do here. Let's see what this builds. I don't know what it does build, if I'm being honest. I don't remember, because I don't remember the segment ever existing. Maybe it builds something useful? Oh wait, that's something for Garmadon. So let's just see what I can do with it. It's a warlord structure, so I'm gonna need Garmadon here. Okay. Let's just get this done.
Gonna be a smash.
Yeah, this is for Cole. Judging by that panel right there. Let's just see if I can destroy this and just get out of here already. Why is there a mech now? A Mecha Crab. Revenge? Mecha Crab Revenge? I guess I gotta try and use something to defeat this weirdo. I don't know how I'm gonna defeat the, you know, Mecha Crab. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed and at a loss for stuff, considering I don't know what I can really do to defeat the Crab God. Okay, I gotta defeat this one last enemy here. Okay, I'm gonna need, like, about less than 30,000 studs, I think. I think, anyways.
Jump!
Okay, jump. Yeah, that, honestly, if that didn't jump, that would have probably screwed me over. Yeah, that screwed me over. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I think that's for Jay. Never mind, that worked out big time.
Nice move, Jay.
Okay. Honestly, I'm glad I thought about targeting since I saw that one pad on its groin. Honestly, wasn't thinking too hard about how to defeat it until I saw that pad on its groin. Okay. Wait, I dodged that. Why did it still hit me? Like, that makes no sense. You know? But either way, let's just try and see what I can do. I really need more studs. Okay, there's just this one enemy. Let's just try and defeat him. Well, I'm just screwing myself over big time with all of this. Yeah, I just really need to collect all these studs again.
Another disaster.
Yeah.
But for once I'm happy.
Okay, let's just target this. I need just a little bit more studs just to be able to, you know, get to the next token on the, you know, one thing. Okay, let's just try and defeat all these enemies here. So that way I can actually, you know, have some stuff. You know what, if I didn't die so many times, I probably would have had another thing for my stud meter by now. I think I could be wrong, though. Okay, let's just defeat all these enemies already, so that way I won't have to deal with them anymore. Okay, I'm doing pretty well so far. Yeah, I don't know what I can do to take out this one guy now. Since, you know, the only two pads that would make sense are both gone. Okay, I got another thing. You know, for the pad. Wait, no, not pad, but stud beater. Okay, let's just try and defeat, you know what, I'm just gonna call him Crab Attack.
You, Cole!
Okay, let's just grab that blue stud back here. Yeah, I need coal. Just to defeat this. Oh, never mind. That was for the Spinjitzu powers. I was expecting it to be for the hammer, and not the Spinjitzu. Okay. Yep, there's only 4 enemies left. You know, that I need to beat. Okay, 3. That's honestly a lot better. 4, actually. That's still pretty bad. Well, they're all dead now. That's still pretty good. Well, regardless, let's just try and take out any and all enemies here. I just need to try and beat all enemies that I can. What do I need to do here? I'm lost. There's no, like, enemy defeat thing. At the top, there's nothing. You know, like, there's nothing left that it says for me to build. Wait, there's something for Lloyd.
Maybe you can build something.
Okay, let's just build already. What? I'm kind of lost for words. Yeah. I'm lost for words. Considering that was just so weird, considering I aimed over both, like all 3 of those things, and it weirdly didn't work. Okay, I hope that this is the end of the location. I just frankly don't want to deal with this area anymore, because it's just so annoying, if anything. Wait, I think that's the way out of here. Okay, let's use this token. You know, so that way I can actually, you know, try and do all this. You know, get out of here. Okay. I'm doing a lot better now.
Guys,
Okay, I'm out of here.
Hurry!
Let's get moving.
Yes! We did it!
Temple, here we come.
Wait, so they weirdly don't have any flying vehicles? That's weird. That doesn't make sense. Though they... Wait, actually, never mind. It kind of does make a little bit of sense, considering, you know, they are primarily sea-based enemies, if anything. So, yeah. The only power left that hasn't been unlocked is just Kai's. So, yeah, maybe he unlocks it next location. Maybe. Hopefully. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go and see what I can do here. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.